Hi Aquarius, welcome in. We're going to take a look at your energy and see what's going on. If you're brand new, my name is Shannon. I'm glad to have you. Audio discretion advised if you have little ones around. There is a video down below if you want to check it out. It tells you who I am, what happens sometimes when I'm reading. I have energy flow and it's like over the top sometimes, and I can be extremely sharp. And my channel's just going to be a lot different than what you're used to. It's a very controversial channel, I'm sure. Okay, there's a lot of things that are controversial to people, and some people get to go do whatever they want and be crazy, and everybody accepts that. And people that don't want to be crazy, then everybody don't want to accept that. I guess, I don't know. I'm not of the world, and don't want to be of the world. The world cannot comprehend upright things as far as what scripture says that we're supposed to be. I have proven that the scriptures in the tarot, you will get it here. I'm asking at the hand of our creator. He's very tangible here. He deserves to be feared and revered. And so if you don't do that to your creator, see you later. This is where you're going to go ahead and click off my channel, and thanks for checking me out and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, I do a work here. I do a work of judgment against demonic entities, spirits, what you can call them, ghosts. You can call them whatever you want. They're anything dry and wicked. We look at it because it affects what is happening in your world if you open up to those entities. And then they play out in real time in this flesh, and that's why we got crime and stuff like that going on in the earth realm. So I just do a different type of a work here. If you stay, you stay. Let's get started. Sweet Elohim, I appreciate you so very much. Show me energies. The most important thing that Aquarian energy needs to know. Whoever's needing a message here, be very tangible and very profound in whatever they need to understand and know. So I'm feeling some energy, and sometimes I can have a problem relaying the message. And so if I say something a little, I don't know, quirky or something like that, it just comes out really strange to you and you understand what I mean, just get a good laugh. I have to navigate through that energy and talk to you all, so it is what it is. We have the Queen of Cups. She showed herself in somebody else's reading as well. She could be positive or negative person. We also have the Judgment. Seen this card today a couple different times as well. And then we have the Ace of Wands coming out here. At the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles. So definitely something about work here around this energy. This is the head, the man, the boss, the chief in the Hebraic language. The letter R could be prevalent to some people, may or may not be. The Resh is here. This is about coming back around and having some type of an evaluation and a judgment on it. These two cards came out together in the general reading. So whatever is going on with you could be showing up as the Queen of Cups. Again, she could be positive or negative. She could be a person of interest. Just it didn't have to be a work matter, or just working on something here with the Eight of Pentacles, or what was worked on. There's some type of a returning and a judgment is out here, and there's a new beginning on whatever this is. Now, if this is sexual matters, because the eighth house also go back to your genital and stuff like that, then something's out here. If this is upright, then fine. Then there's something very much positive out here. If this is a manipulator and somebody's returned here, there's oral sex showing up out here, actually. I say that because we have the trumpet being blown. This is your genitals. We have whoredom here with the symbolism of the dragon. And you could be from China, and if you are and you're upright, we can find upright people all over the place. Okay, so don't take offense at what I'm going to say. But spiritually speaking, the dragon takes you back to whoredom. And something about somebody's boss is caught up in some type of a sexual matter out here at work, and somebody is around some type of a manipulative thing with that, then that's here. Otherwise, there's a judgment for that, and there's a new beginning and something like that. Somebody could really be in the fire around whatever that is there. So there is a heartbreak, a third party heartbreak, or somebody's just crying over something, or very pierced somewhere around a matter, then they are. And let's go ahead and take another deck and see what this stuff is about. Could be dealing with your mother, dealing with something about around your work that is important, of whatever is going to continue to come out as well. Or this is your wife with that Queen of Cups. What is this judgment here on? It wants to fall on the work. The Queen of Cups is here. Again, at the bottom of the deck, could be somebody public or something's known. There's obviously some type of, something's over. Somebody's crying about it. I guess they are. What else do you want to bring out? Why is this Queen of Cups here twice for this energy? The Five of Cups. There's bitterness here. And the Eight of Pentacles also flipped over again as well. I'm also hearing, okay, I had the word twins. And I'm also hearing doubles. Let's go back to FBI for the 8th house. And somebody's got doubles, or maybe you are a twin. I don't know what that means for you, but I just heard it come through my spirit, whatever that means. But there definitely has been third parties here around work matters or something that has been worked on. And somebody's evaluating somebody's work. And if that has been, because you know, the Ace of Wands can go back to creation of something, creative stuff in a very passionate way has been here around somebody's work. But I also had today that somebody also was caught for taking somebody's work as well. There's judgment out here on something. And so somebody's was acting like they were somebody else, or somebody's got some type of a, I don't know what that means, that there's something about the twins or doubles, or something's like something else or something like that, but something's been manipulated about here because we have the Five of Cups and the Three of Swords with that. And somebody also was around some type of creative thing at work with the sexual matter attached to that thing. I'm also hearing the boss knows, and so if the boss does know something, then they were caught up in it or something like that. Whatever that is, whatever that is. But we do have doubles out here, and it is around work with the Eight of Pentacles being here twice, and the Queen of Cups out here twice, and the Judgment card meaning the head, the man, the boss of something is here. But something's went wrong here with somebody. This is wine. Normally this is crying over spilt milk, but this is wine. If somebody is some type of a drinker out here around something, then something's out here with that energy as well. Show me more information out here in what's being judged. So this Queen of Cups is being judged for something out here. The Tower. Well, this is like, oh my God. Something is known and understood about a contemplative thing that's been out here, folks. And this is like a great big blow up and an affliction and everything else with that energy. There is something sexual out here. There is. The word is bare skin. Okay? So there is some type of sexual matter with this. Okay? And bare skin goes back to this combination out here. Somebody's also had some type of somebody, like people, those people who really need to have talk to your kids, and somebody's watching somebody in a very perverted way, and somebody is around some type of stripping somebody down into their bare skin and then just sitting there watching them. That's a perverted thing. But something like that is here with this word that is out here. That's disgusting. That's nasty. That's filthy. That's gross. That's perverted. And if something's taking place like that with somebody as well, and there's a judgment going to take place for somebody who's done that nonsense somewhere, then something's like that out here like that. But this goes back to a person watching somebody like that, or a lover or something like that is out here with this word. Something about somebody's neighbor or friend or something like that is out here. A companion, something like that is out here with this word. Okay? And that's somebody don't care about something because they don't care. Somebody's mean out here. Somebody's evil out here in this reading, man. That's gross. Somebody's got a grossness around them. Or you work with somebody that's like that. Maybe you know that. Maybe you don't. But somebody may they may be watching you. I don't know what that means, but that energy is out here, and the Most High's word don't lie. Somebody needs to pray for somebody's kid that's being taken advantage of around a boss figure. Could be doing something like that to your teenager. If they have a job or they work somewhere, something like that. Somebody could be under some type of a servitude with that energy like that somewhere. Okay? Something is being exposed out here, and an evil report has also been out here for just going down different direction. Okay? There's going to be many different things that come out of this pile here that I picked for you all. So whatever applies, it'll apply. It'll go out to some type of knowledge about it, some type of a creation that was around a matter. Okay, something that was worked on, or something connected with somebody who you work with, and doubles, and something around bitterness with this. Okay, now something is being exposed out here, and somebody made an evil report on purpose. Okay, because they hated somebody. So that's ridiculous, folks. That is absolutely ridiculous. Shame on you. It's being exposed. Somebody's trying to force another person to also go be hurtful to somebody. Okay, like I said, there's something about stripping somebody down, just sitting there watching it. That's craziness. Either that already happened, or somebody trying to do that's craziness. And don't think so. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. That's perverted. The word America. Okay, well, I spoke about America today. Folks. Hatred. Okay, well, there's hatred out here. I guess you got a filthy problem, man. You lost your soul. I don't know what your filthy problem is, but you're an idiot. You're being judged by the Most High God. The Most High God is not impressed with this nonsense. He's going to knock somebody's pride and ego down. Pride's coming down, folks. And if America's fixing to get bombed, then I guess America could be getting bombed. Because the Most High brought the word out today in what's going to take place with that doom. An airline pilot is out here connected to something. Okay, well, we have towers and stuff, and you know, working in the towers for airlines and whatever that means. Let the wicked forsake his way, the Most High says, and the unrighteous man forsake his thoughts. And let him return unto Jehovah, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our Elohim, for he will abundantly pardon. What do you want to do? You want to get bombed, people? Or do you want to look at the truth and the facts about something? Are you going to forsake this? Why would you want to be crazy? I don't know. I really don't care. You're crazy because I don't know, because you're nuts. Fraud is out here. Yes, fraud is out here. Something around somebody's home. Okay, that house has showed up really, really big. Okay. You could be you could work with houses. I mean, we have organization and security that's come out. We've had anyway, whatever somebody's house is out here. Maybe you've abided in your house for a long time. You could be connected with real estate as well. Somebody's house is out here. There is cataract energy. You could be a ophthalmologist, an optometrist, something with your eyes. The eyeball is right here. The tower is the letter Ayin, which is the pictograph of the eyeball. So you could work for, you know, medical that way, or do surgeries, or I don't know. There's something about cataract energy, and the eyeball is out here. So let every word be established in 2 or 3 witnesses. Something medical is out here. Okay, well, it's out here. And something is around a marital situation, or just in general a love situation. There's been secret listening to something, or somebody may know something. This is knowledge. This thing's being blown up and having a judgment on something. Somebody's overheard something already, and there's heartbreak around it because there's hatred. Somebody was, I don't know, maybe somebody was jealous and they hate somebody, and then they went and did some stupid reporting. I don't know what the person's problem was for you, but somebody's in big trouble out here on some nonsense. They're bitter over some crap. Something with the baby is out here as well. A driver, and the park is also here. That's public stuff, or something happened at a park. You go to the park, kids go to the park, whatever that means for you. there's going to be a for sure legal victory. But I just heard that the Most High said that somebody feels like they got something to prove, but they're wrong because they're in error. Somebody feels like they got to prove something, but they're trying to prove something that doesn't exist because there was a lie around something because of this reporting. Okay, it says somebody deliberately did it on purpose. Because there's hatred out here. They lied about it. Now they got to keep up some type of stupid stuff, and things have happened with that, and they have something to prove. I have to prove something, but you can never prove it. The person can't ever prove it because it's based off of a lie, is what the Most High said. There's never going to be any proof of what this lie was, except it being what it was a lie. There's going to be a for sure legal victory. It's been very suffered on whoever the nonsense is about, whoever the freakazoid is. They sit there and contemplate something. In their apathy, I don't care because I hate. That's what that is here. Okay? And there was a plot around somebody's relationship out here. Okay? Well, something about somebody's relationship is out here in wording as well. There was a possible foretold betrayal around something. Then there was a betrayal around something. But there is some type of a legal thing out here, or you work for the law as well. This is also an influence rune. So somebody is known somewhere, then somebody is known somewhere. Let's take your last couple of cards here. Let's see what's hidden around you all. Show me Aquarius. So the letter M has the letter D in it, MD. There is something medical attached to whatever this is for you all. Some type of a medical situation is out here. We also have the letter A and the R. And that Ra can take you back to seeing something from a keen eyesight. And we have the cataracts and stuff out here as well. And then the eyeball came out. And then that word can also trace you back to seeing and perceiving and a vision of something as well. So that's interesting. So that's real strong out here in your connection to something going on. So that's amazing that the Most High is bringing that out here like that. Also, just the phonics of Ra is something evil. And there is something evil because somebody's got murder in their heart. Right? The Most High said all you had to do, he said through the Mashiach that if you have hatred in your heart, then you've committed murder. You're a murderer. There's a murderer out here because they have hatred. They don't want to operate in uprightness, or they're jealous of something, or whatever's happened. I don't know. Somebody's bitter over some stupid stuff out here, and their big fat crybaby is what it's showing. So is a big fat crybaby out here. Feel like that I got something to prove, but I can never prove it because it was based off of a lie, and it's never going to be proven except that it was a lie. And somebody has suffered because there's death out here. The dying is out here. Premeditation of stupid stuff with the Four Swords. Somebody also knows that somebody has done something as a double on purpose to get up and say things as well on technology as a double. And the Most High seen all that stuff. The Most High seen every single thing that's happened on this tower. I've had IT workers come out today as well. The Most High is exposing some truth about some things that people have done as imposters and lookalikes and all that kind of stuff. The IA, is that what it's called? I stated that not too long ago. I think it was Morgan Freeman. They took his face, the actual Morgan Freeman, and then they did the AI off of him. It looked just like him. Exactly like him. And people doing nonsense with the true person's work and doing some nonsense up here and causing some crazy. And the Most High will never allow you to get away with that. And whatever you're still crying and crying and crying, you think I'm genius, can do that stuff. No, the Most High is going to protect that all day long because he knows it's a lie of what you've done to somebody. You are not that person. You're jealous over something and you just outright just done some crazy. Because why? Because you work for the FBI? Or why? Because I don't know why. I don't know what your problem is. Why? The stupidness, the sickle. There is some type of a judgment here around y'all. There really is. And then the whip. Well, somebody is going to get whipped, and it will be, this is a devil card. The devil's in trouble. The devil's in trouble. Somebody hates. This is somebody gets off on doing stuff like that. That's unacceptable. I'm sorry. That's unacceptable. We won't accept that. That's unacceptable. Time for you to go away now, because you've got problems. We have the gentleman coming out here. This is a professional. He could be upright. He could be a creep. He could be the devil. He could be involved in whatever this is. He is involved in something, whether it be upright or not, I don't know. He tells you to be logical about some stuff. And then somebody is known. Their stars are out here. Or something's being exposed, because most is showing so out here. He's brought out in wording. He's brought out here. Somebody is in stardom as well, or they're there because of fakery, as well as an imposter, and because we already know that that's the truth. Something is around some type of plotting energy that has been here. And this is a card also talks about, where do I go? What are my alternatives? How do I get out of here? You ain't getting out. You ain't. There's going to be a for sure legal victory. You can go behind bars for some people's cases.